morning and welcome to ZSU News, your weekly dose of zoo shenanigans. Today we will take a look at the most notable events of the last week, starting from Saturday the 15th to today. On Saturday, the auction organized by ZSU HQ attracted major attention from both older and new players. A lot of tokens were spent and some of the most popular zoo animals were sold. The record for most tokens spent on a bid goes to Raslo Zoo. Nix spent 32 tokens on a breeding pair of spectacled bears. Other big species that were sold include a breeding pair of Zumix tiger, 4 reticulated giraffes, and 2 female hippos. Honorable mention goes to Gottfriedsberg for buying 45 crater flamingos for 20 tokens. Next up, our editor's favorite story of the week, or how a pig farmer in the Netherlands became an accidental zoo director. Dirk Jansen was just a regular pig farmer in the Netherlands when he grew tired of sending his pigs to the slaughterhouse. Dirk decided to transform his land into a non-butcher involved environment, and basically turned his pig farm into a zoo/rescue center. Recently, one of Dirk's close friends, who works as a forester in a nearby national park, has delivered 4 rescued owls to Dirk's farm. The 2 Eurasian eagle owls and the 2 great grey owls now enjoy their beautifully made shelters at Achterdeek Zoo. Breaking news! This is just in. Niebe Krokodille Zoo had to put down one of their meerkats after it got wounded in a fight. Meerkats famously don't do well in mixed family groups, yet this didn't stop the management at Niebe Krokodille Zoo. It remains to be seen whether this act will have consequences for the Danish zoo. At Hope Island Zoo, construction has finished on an underwater observatory. The observatory serves as an education center to teach people about local marine wildlife. As part of Save the Bay's 3-step master plan for establishing a remote facility on Hope Island, the zoo has already shared its hope of eventually expanding into a fully dedicated aquarium facility. Over at Renninge Zoo, a breeding pair of Eurasian lynx have moved into their new enclosure. Lady and Jack, as they are called, have access to a spacious habitat with lots of natural and man-made climbing infrastructure. The zoo eagerly awaits possible offspring, and the necessary accommodations have already been prepared for kittens. The graphic designers over at Cedar Lake Zoo are offering their services to make a logo for other zoos, as they have already done for many others. For a mere $5, Forge will get you your own awesome looking logo. If you're interested, be sure to DM him on Discord. For our last topic of this week, we take a look at ZSU's official contest. The worldwide organization Endgame has unfortunately closed down, and with it a whole lot of zoos had to close, be sold, or disappeared. Some of the animals have now come into ZSU's care. ZSU has decided the best way to do that is by means of a contest. By building an enclosure for one of the 4 species that need rehoming, you can actually win that species. Send your entry to a staff member by the 30th of January. Terms and conditions are on screen right now. And that's all for this week's ZSU's news. Be sure to tune in next week. And remember, wildlife conservation is the conversation.